we are back.
Oops. Hey, don't fall over. So we were going to talk about Bardic inspirations now. And, it was funny because one of the songs that I wanted to do tonight was Sympathy for the Devil. The Stones. Yeah. And then I thought about Screamin' Jay Hawkins. I put a spell on you.
Yep. I don't have the voice for that one.
I put a spell on you because you're mine. Yeah, the guy had a crazy voice, dude. It was nuts. It was nuts. He had like a bass twitter. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I've been thinking about doing recently has been adding some more soundscapes to my games. And I've got the entertainment center in the living room right next to the dining table where I do my game at. I'm thinking about using more soundscape stuff, and I'm always torn because I like modern music, but I really adore classical music, and so I'm always thinking, what can I use? What could I use? Anything from the Ring cycle, Peer Gynt.
Oh yeah.
What is it? The Hammer Chorus.
Yep.
What was the one? In the Halls of the Mountain King.
That one's always good. We actually played that one in band in high school.
Yeah. That's a tough song to play, by the way.
It's not too bad on trombone. Yeah.
I always liked the idea of playing an entire Ravenloft game with the first Black Sabbath album as a soundtrack.
That could work. Yeah, I could see that going. I tend to use just kind of darker mood stuff. There was a song that a friend of mine used in his Vampire the Masquerade game. And you'll have to look it up. I'll send it to you. It's called Tilly Tilly Bomb, and it's a Russian lullaby that I'm pretty sure was designed to just traumatize your kids. But it's just, this version of it is just super creepy, and it came up in game. Everybody in Boston heard this song in their head all at once.
Yeah.
Just really creepy. And he hits play. You can hear it coming out his laptop speakers, and we're all just sitting there dead silent, and it's just chills. But it's basically about this monster that wanders around at night, and he steals children that don't fall asleep. So it's go the fuck to sleep, or this guy's gonna just take you.
This guy's going to eat your soul.
But it's all in Russian, so you don't know what it's saying. But
I mean, come on, let's be very honest. With German and Russian, you could tell them that you love them and you're going to be kind to them. And if you do it at proper volume and inflection, it sounds like you're going to disembowel them and swallow their souls.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, even the children's books in Germany, like Struwwelpeter, he's this guy that carries around a couple pairs of scissors, and if you're bad or you screw up as a kid, he cuts your thumbs off.
And they say I'm twisted.
Right.
It's nuts. Okay.
But apparently that's why German kids behave.
The whole first Black Sabbath album as a soundtrack. Let me think what else here. Anything for Slayer could work for our hell theme here, Hell Awaits,
for sure.
Angel of Death, Seasons in the Abyss.
There's a little Megadeth that would work, some AC/DC.
Yeah, Five Magics from Megadeth would work really well, really well.
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Well, of course,
Stompy goth music, that sort of thing. Anything
Typo negative, man.
Dude, Combi Christ for anything where you're going into combat.
Yeah.
Get your body beat, stuff like that.
Concrete Blonde for anything Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, Jeanette Napolitano, holy Jesus, I had a crush on that woman and still do. There's some new stuff out there that I don't know very well. I'm not really into the epic metal, the folk metal, and the other kind of metal, blah, 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 blah. And there's this one band, and I can't ever remember the name of it, but this woman singing for them. And this woman has a 4 or 5 octave range, and it's opera with distorted guitars.
Kayla probably knows which one that is.
What's it called?
That's kind of Kayla's jam. Yeah, there's a bunch.
This lady's medium height.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Camelot.
Medium height, long, straight, dark hair. maybe.
Yeah. You might be thinking of Nightwish.
I don't know, but like I said, that whole side of music, I'm not very well versed on.
There's
but
also
it sounds so good playing in the background.
There's also Lacuna Coil's really good too.
Right. No, I am.
She
Lacuna
does
Coil.
have some lyrics in Latin, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And, pretty good.
But then
stuff.
again, like I said, I'm still an old fart grognard player, musician guy. So I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm cool having go test running in the background. A little bit of Lord Christ, maybe some King Diamond. I mean, Lord King Diamond playing in the background while you're playing in Ravenloft. Gimme more, Merciful Fate, Even the new Dinner Sherman stuff is good for that kind of thing.
There's some Sisters of Mercy that would be good for that too.
I haven't checked out the Sisters of Mercy much at all.
They're kind of they're kind of a goth staple.
I am mercifully underwhelmed when it comes to knowing goth music. So anybody that has any advice for me, throw it here at me. I'll be happy to look it up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, anathema. All right. What's your question?
Well, the standard one is kind of like 20s or 40s noir. It'd be really interesting to do that steampunk.
Let me hold on.
Or even a cyberpunk.
Let me throw this down for you when it comes to Cthulhu, okay? The great part about Cthulhu is he fits anywhere, anytime,
yeah,
any
you can
place.
throw him into any setting.
But one of my favorite games I ever saw ran, I didn't play in it and I didn't run it, but I watched a GM one time take the Matrix and smash Cthulhu into it.
Yeah.
And Cthulhu was the third pill. And it was absolutely knuckin' futz. It was great.
I would, if it was me, I'd probably throw it into a Shadowrun game.
Well, yeah, that way whenever you go decking, you're actually screwing around in the ether between the prime material and Cthulhu or Azazos realm or something.
It's like there's something coming after your decker every time he jumps in and...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Cthulhu in the Expanse would be cool.
Could you imagine every time you stepped into a decking situation, you were worried about Atlatnaka chasing you down? The Mad Weaver?
Oh, yeah.
Holy hell, that'd be great.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can drop it into any setting, really. Yeah.
I mean, it's just beautiful. I'm sorry. It makes me tingle in my tingly bits.
Yeah. It'd be hard to find a setting where you couldn't put Cthulhu in
You can put Cthulhu in anything. I'm sorry. Cowboys and Cthulhu works.
Oh, yeah. You bet.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Make the event horizon the edge of the reality. I'm sorry. All you have to do to screw with anything is include 3 words: non-Euclidean geometry.
Yeah.
Once you do that, that's over. Hey, don't laugh. It's been done. If you want a great example of medieval Cthulhu, check out the Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem game on GameCube. And there's a section where you're doing medieval times and Roman times, and that's Cthulhuoid. So you can do medieval Cthulhu. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yep. All right.